is Godzilla Wolf 1 and I am back with another Subnautica Livestream, and we've finally been exploring the Lost River, but I think we gotta go and make a proper depth module for the for the prawn if we want to go any deeper. Yeah, because I think we've reached about as deep as we're going to get. With the unmodified prawn, which means I'm going to have to go back to our base because we lack the stuff to do the upgrade module in my secondary base. Which is the reason I brought the sea moth to begin with. We're actually getting pretty deep into the game. Like, pretty deep down. Okay, there we go. We've got everything set up. Now I just need to wait for it to load. Yeah, this thing I think takes longer to load the longer the game, the more of the game map you've loaded. I do think there's one upgrade we do need to make. I just don't know how to do that. Okay, here we are. I think yeah. We're gonna have to go back up to my other base, but while we're gonna wait for people to show up before going, so I will be right back. Okay, we're back and we're gonna get started. So basically I need to get to my sea moss, which I think I put in my... Yeah, it's up there. Need to get up in the sea moss and... keep forgetting which ways, which... And then go back to base, see what we can... If we can, what we need to fabricate the depth upgrade module. And I think there's one other thing we're going to require for this. I blanked out there and ended up...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, a bit of a freeze there. Okay. So we're gonna head back to my main base, and once we're there, we're going to see what we need to get the depth module upgraded on the prawn suit, so that we can go deeper, because we've got this thing's depth maxed out. So we're going to have to go and get parts to upgrade it. And I'm also going to see if we can create something now that's kind of going to be necessary. It's like not enough to completely keep us safe from certain things, but it's something we kind of need, and okay. Then again, maybe not. I don't know if we need it or not. Okay. Well, we do need the depth upgrades for the prawn, which I hope we don't end up having to go back and forth several times for. Like, technically, actually, the sea moth is capable of going somewhat deep down there. I just prefer using the prawn suit because in general it's able to protect itself better and we're less likely to get it destroyed. I really don't want to get any of these things destroyed, because if they get destroyed, then we are set back by a massive amount. The only reason I don't really want to reset to a previous save if I can help it, and it might end up needing to happen a couple times, maybe.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so where we need to look is this thing. No, actually, I don't think it's this thing. Might be this thing. Okay, we can get the Mark II depth module, which I don't know where do I get those Canaanite crystals? I don't know. I think it might be this fabricator. There we go. Okay, for the depth module 1, we need nickel ore, which is down in the Lost River. Okay, we can get that in the Lost River, and I think I might actually... It's in the prawn suit, isn't it? Okay, well, we can get that in the Lost River, I think. I think the more major issue is the plastisteel ingots, because we got plenty of rubies. But we need the plastisteel ingots, and the problem with the plastisteel ingots is we need metric tons of titanium for that, and obviously we don't have metric tons of titanium. Let me see. Well, I think there might have been big titanium deposits down there. Maybe. Okay, we've got plenty of rubies, especially on board the Cyclops. The problem being we're going to have to go all the way back there. There's our little sea dragon. He hatched. And now we have all these guys, which the reason I decided to primarily farm these dudes, okay, I think I can get one more, is because they can make water, and water, food is easier to come by than water, because if I need food, I can always just be like, okay, there's a bat, there's a, fish, I can cut it with my knife. So that's kind of the deal with that. Let me see. I can cut it with the fire, not with the burning knife, and get, food out of it. At any point in the game. It's just water is a bit more difficult to come by, because water you can't really get at the bottom of the ocean very easily. Okay, let's see, is there... Okay, so we're gonna have to go back, but first off, let's get some food. Okay, because I think... I know we have the rubies, so we need titanium, and I think you can... I'm pretty sure we saw some titanium outcropping at the bottom of the Lost River. So, if I attach the drill arm to the... prawn, I can collect those. I hope. Also, to this point, you can see on the minimap just how deep down we've gotten, because our stuff is clear down there. It's the same, distance on this axis as the other things. Hi, Bobby Reynolds. So the big thing we need is titanium. Which, fortunately, we can make plastisteel ingots down there. I think that there are, entire things of titanium down there that we can use the drill arm to harvest. Which, if that is the case, will make this a lot easier. Those things are weird looking. Also, I used the compressed air thing to get rid of some, to fix the controller a little bit, and it worked, which is great. Realistically, this thing can dive down to the, where the prawn suit and my base is. I just prefer to dock it in the Cyclops. I think, theoretically, it is possible to get the Cyclops down that deep. But I really don't want to. I prefer using it as sort of a checkpoint. Like, it's a safer area where my stuff will not be destroyed. So I can just park this stuff here, and if something awful happens down there, to the sea moth, to the prawn, I've got a backup. still a little bit of a... See, I can do that. Oh wait, this is not a fabric. I know we have rubies though, and I know there's ruby. Okay, that one needs blotted out. I think you probably should have these closed at all times because that's the, dry dock. I think I have ruby, one of these lockers. Yeah, that raw locker is full of rubies. Let's see. Yeah, we got tons of rubies. Honestly, we have way more rubies than we can ever feasibly require. This thing is useless. I don't really understand the purpose of it. I can understand the purpose of it if you could close it. Like you could pick it up and use it as sort of a boost to your carrying capacity, but that doesn't happen, and thus it's kind of just a useless container that looks worse than most of the other containers. What is that? Is that like, that's uranium? I'm pretty sure I saw titanium, like big clumps of titanium down at the bottom of the Lost River. So if I put the drill attachment on, and there's a warper, which we're going to avoid as best as possible. Let's see here. Okay, diving down deeper. I'm glad I finally started using markers because those are way more useful. We're almost there. Sometimes I'm easily able to find my way around down here, sometimes I can't, and I mean, we're at the it's almost like the bottom of the ocean would be disorientating in real life. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now, one thing I do want to see if I can build is just a fabricator down here. Because if I can make a fabricator down here, well, that won't eliminate everything because we'll still need to go back up for certain things. Okay, where's the fabricator? Need a coral sample. I know there's coral down here. Need a titanium and a gold. Okay, but let's see what we have in storage over here. Yeah, we have the 3 nickel. Okay, we've got the 3 nickel we need. We got all this lead, which I'm pretty sure is also going to be useful. We got the gold we need, so all we need is... the titanium. So I'm just going to take a lot of the stuff out of here. And let me check. I'm pretty sure the power is just fine, so... Okay. Let's head down in here. Also, I should probably just... repair this thing. I'm pretty sure also I need to access upgrades and stick the drill arm back on, which serves multiple. Okay, I just accidentally just walked right back into that. Okay. So we've got the nickel, which is good. Okay, so let's dive down, because I'm 95% sure I saw a titanium, a big thing of titanium down here, which if we get that, we'll be perfectly fine. We no longer pick that, which I think is stupid. I don't need it, we got plenty of it, it's just, I admit it feels like that should be able to... Aha, there's what we're am very grateful that thing did not kill me. Did I drive it off? I think I drove it off. It didn't give off the electric charge, so that's good. Just making sure that dang... Okay, we drove it off. At least I think I drove it off. I don't think I killed it. Okay, that should be enough titanium. Okay, I don't see it, so I must have driven it off. Okay, so we got the titanium we need, that's great. So now we just need to head back to the Seamoth and then get... Oh wait, no, I almost left without the thing I came down here for. Well, things I came down here for. Okay, so let's put some of the lead back. Okay. We need to have the nickel. We got plenty of gold back at the base. We don't really need to have it here. Okay, let's go back to... This is... Okay, we can't take that. I would have taken it. Shoot. Oh well, I just realized we can't really do anything with the rubies. Then again, we've got all this containment stuff on board this, so... I can actually put some stuff in the Seamoth. I don't think I killed the... What do you call it? The crab squid. I think I just badly... I think I injured it enough that it decided I was not a viable... prey. Which... kind of ideal situation there.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, so I need the rubies, and I also need... So we're gonna have to do this in a complicated way because they don't let you get to the storage inside of the sea moth while you're in the vehicle. Like you could be.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Upgrades. There we go. Okay. And there's more water in there. Of course there is. Okay, we need at least one ruby. That's not supposed to be open. I guess it's open because that's down there. So what happens if I were to be in here and... No, I'm probably not going to... Probably not going to open that hatch over there, because that seems like a bad idea. Why did I come up here? I meant to go down here. Need at least one of these rubies. I think I got more rubies in the actual back at our base, I think. Alright, I completely forgot that I did not latch it back in. Honestly, latching it back in would have been the smarter decision. Okay, so I think I need to go the other way. Okay, so if we get this upgrade, we'll be able to... Okay, where's our base? Oh, okay, that was not supposed to happen. Where are we? There we go. Okay, this thing is like that's happening in. The controller drift, I'm gonna have to clean the controller again. That's no problem. Okay, seems like we're stable now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, here we are. I wish this game had fast travel. That would make this game a lot easier. But, okay, it's a survival game. It's kind of to be expected. Okay, so we need to make the titanium ingots. the steel, which was that. We need lithium, which I think we've actually got a bunch of somewhere. I think actually, no, actually I think the sea moth is full of lithium, actually. Or no, I just have some lithium right here. Okay. And there we have the plastisteel. Okay, what is this saying I can make? Okay, so let's see. What do I think I need a ruby, which I think we've actually got rubies everywhere, but that's fine. Let me see. Prawn suit. Yeah, we need 2 rubies, which I know we have more rubies somewhere. Okay, I think there's rubies up here. I hope there is, because otherwise we're gonna have to go all the way to the Cyclops and all the way back. I'm pretty sure I always keep rubies around. I've got a bunch of rubies from somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait. Why was I heading back there? Okay, there. We have the prawn suit depth module Mark 1. Now, how do I upgrade that further? I need 2 more titanium. Kyanite, I don't know where that is. Where is kyanite found? Let's see. It's only found somewhere we have not yet gone. So, okay. Okay. So yeah, it looks like that's as best as we're gonna do for now. So let's. Well, okay, I should. Well, I can eat in the Cyclops. Oh wait, I should probably get one other thing while I'm up here.
All systems online.
Oh wait, where are we going? The thing is, now with this, our Cyclops will be able to go way deeper than it presently can. Also, my cuttlefish should be around here somewhere. I think I need a couple of these, so I'll take 2 of them. Okay, let's look for my little... He's around here somewhere. Like, there's... He physically cannot be big. That's my pet. Like, that's my, the thing I... Well, not pet, domesticated. It's a domesticated sort of thing. It can be hard to find anything, though. It's in this area, though. I know for a fact it is, because they cannot die. Like, well, they theoretically can, but it's such a... would take such an absurd amount of effort that it just would never happen. And there's my mesmer. And there's the mesmer I hatched. He's around here somewhere. I know he is. Come on, little guy, where are you? Oh, okay, that's not mine. He's around here somewhere. There he is. Hey, little guy. How you doing? You're adorable.
Welcome aboard,
Okay,
Captain.
now back to the Lost River because we have what we needed. I hope we don't have to make this trip for a while. Okay, we're almost back. Also, I'm going to repair this thing before we get back into the... put it back in the Cyclops. Shoot, I forgot to repair it.
Systems online.
Can I repair it? I should be able to. No, I can't. So I gotta get the dang thing out of the Seamoth to Cyclops to repair it. That's honestly kind of
All
dumb.
systems online.
Because you probably want to repair the dang thing somewhere safer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like to do this. Like, I got water on me, but at the same time, why waste the water bottles that I'll probably need deep down under there when I can just do that? Let me see here. Yeah, now there's a lot of... Ah, crud, this thing. Stop cutting me off. I can actually get those as a pet, and they're... I mean, not a pet, as a, what do you call it? The, you can find the eggs of those things and hatch them. Which can have an advantage because the ones you hatch will never hurt you. And they kind of patrol the area around your base, so you can kind of have a protective thing that will guard your base. Okay, then...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's take all this lead. Okay, now I need to go to the other side. And pop in this depth upgrade. Oh, wrong side. Now I can go down to 13,000 meters, which is great. Okay, now what do I need to put a... Oh, I can just put a fabricator in. Okay, that's fantastic, honestly. Though I do wonder... Let's see. That's really the last thing I would possibly need down here. Like, wall locker would be great, but fabricator is the important thing right now. Because that means I can fabricate stuff down here. Now, if we find more titanium down there, I can make... Well, obviously there's more titanium. Like, that's, I think, one major reason to come down here. But now the prawn suit can go down deep enough that... This sulfur stuff, I don't even know what it's for. I'm assuming it's going to be important. But I'm going to need to go even deeper to get... Okay, there's titanium. Just to make sure that there's... Okay, looks like we're safe. After we get this, I'm going to go back and build some lockers in the base because I feel like we're going to need them. Okay, let's head back to the base. I mean, it's weird how this thing seems to grapple onto things it really shouldn't. Ah, shoot. Okay, come on. Yeah, run. Okay, that time it did use its EMP. I just kind of stabbed it in the face with a drill. So it... That is one thing I do like with this game, though, is that creatures like that aren't like suicidally demented towards killing you. Like, I stab it with a drill and it runs off because it can see that I'm not a viable food source. Because I'm going to fight back and it's not gonna really, like, I'm not the best prey for it to be fighting. Okay, here we are. Okay, now, let me see. I need one. Come on. No, I did not want to do that. Okay. I just need one titanium to make a locker, and then after I make one locker, I can put enough stuff away to grab a bunch of titanium out of there. There we go. Because the thing I want to do is to make enough lockers so that I don't need to so I can just dump everything from the prawn suit into a locker and be able to explore with an empty inventory. Well, as empty of an inventory as I presently am capable of doing. Okay, let's see, there we go. Okay, now back down to the depths. So we know for a fact that the crab squid will retreat if I use the drill. So that's good to know. The crab squid does not... I mean, I wouldn't expect many creatures to like being drilled in the face with a big mining drill, but... You know, it's good to know that that'll scare it all. Here we go. Yeah, there's the gargantuan Leviathan skull, and there's the Ghost Leviathan. Lithium, we got enough lithium, but it's good to know that there's one down here. Okay, that thing is directly above me, and that is not a good sign. Leave me alone. Okay, good to know. Ghost Leviathans don't really appreciate that either, but let's get out of here. I think that drove it off, though, so that's good. course, I ended up going the exact opposite direction, but what's this over here? Gold. Like, the thing is, I don't want to kill the Leviathans. I don't really want to kill anything, because you don't really get any resources or anything for killing Leviathans. They just kind of die, and then they're gone. And yes, they can no longer harm you, but at the same time, you know, why kill them when you can more or less just say, okay, you know, go your way, I'll go mine. And there's that thing, which I don't know what that is. Okay, so... our present goal is to go deeper than we did previously, because now we've got a deeper crush depth. Like, really, the only thing that was stopping us before was the crush depth. Is there anything around here? No. Okay, I'm gonna repair this while we're here. Okay, let's see. Is there anything around here I can just... Okay, those are not actual fish. That is just like some weird...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, water's more important, really. You know, here we're getting to the part that we had to turn back before because it was too... we were going too deep. I think that's probably gold. Oh, that's nickel. I have a feeling I'm going to need some of that. I don't know what we'll need this for, but considering we can only get it this far down, it seems like something I'd probably want to collect some of. Okay, did I get all of it? Yeah. Okay. Aha, there's something I can kill for food. Or I could if I was not presently on fire for some reason. Oh, it's that. Okay, that is burning me. However, now I have food, which helps. what is this thing over here? Also, what is this? Copper, which we got plenty of copper. But it's good to know that there's all these resources down here, because I have a feeling I'm going to need them. Okay, so let me... Okay, we are actually safe enough here. I can scan this. Sea dragon skeleton. Okay. I know what a sea dragon skeleton, sea dragon Leviathan is, so that's telling me you're going to run into a sea dragon Leviathan. We're always going to need titanium, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna have to go back, I guess. Well, no, actually, I got a free inventory, so I just need to be in a place where I can safely access the storage of this thing. Okay. Now we got plenty of titanium, which is a good thing. Well, this is new. Pretty, but different than what we were seeing. Whoa, that is a lot of those guys. Okay, what do we have down here? Let's see, can I scan this? Giant grove tree. Beautiful, whatever it is. Okay. And these things are pretty... Okay, those things have the same thing that's infecting me, and that's honestly spooky. Ah, shoot. What can I throw out really quick? Oh, it's that volcano over there. Hi, XX, glad you can make it. And thank you for that. Okay, so let's see. There, now we got some food, which is good. This is a new place we found, XX, and it's actually really pretty. I don't know what exactly it is. It's like we went into a more... I guess we went into a prettier version of the Lost River. That's a uranite crystal, which I don't really... I think you only really need that if you need a nuclear to make a nuclear reactor, which we really don't need to. These are edible, so I'll just grab and eat one of these. Looks like the primary inhabitants of this zone are these manta ray things. Also, we got an upgrade to our depth module, so our prawn can go way deeper. So that's good. Okay, something interesting is up there. Does that just go like straight up to the surface? No, okay, for a second I guess I was just not loading in. It looked like there was just like a straight beeline to the surface. Clearly that wasn't the case. We're gonna need to go back soon but I know we can reach the depth. Okay. I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna take... Oh, no, I think I'm safe to just walk around a little bit. That's a warper, so we're gonna get away from that. Okay, I don't know if this thing can survive lava. I think it can, but I don't really want to test that theory. Okay, that's copper. Looks like this is the way we gotta go. We're gonna have to go back shortly but I want to see if we can go deep enough I can get the stuff to upgrade the prawns module one more time to max out its depth. So... Okay, we're floating, and I don't know why. We seem to be going up instead of down. I think that was a glitch right there. Oh shoot. Okay, that's a problem. That thing's actually adorable, but I can't really do it while a warper's chasing me. That thing looks cool. I don't know what it is. Because we need to get somewhere to get a specific crystal that can upgrade the... We're also very close to crush depth right now, which there are more warpers down here, which I'm not too fond of. Ow. Oh, okay, I don't know what's going on with you. Okay, now, why did I take the power arm, the drill arm off? Well, simple, I might need it to, I might need to actually grab things. I prefer having the drill arm, but I can't grab things, and neither can this arm. Copper. Just kind of gotta be careful not to go too deep to the point that there's what I need. And of course it... Okay, let's hide over here. Get out. Okay. Here's what we need. Nothing was gonna latch on. I don't know what this thing is doing, if it's actually doing anything to damage me. It doesn't seem to be. Okay, let's... Okay, which way do I go to get out of here? I think I came this way. Okay, so we managed to, and of course there are warpers. Okay. Okay, up there is where we seem to need to go. It seems we need to go to get out of here. Once we're back in the previous zone, it's relatively straightforward. It's getting there that's the issue. yeah, here we are. We're almost out. At least I think we are, or we are going deeper, in which case, I mean, not an entire negative, but... Oh, you're still here. I don't know what that thing was doing. Okay, you saw that. That really should have... Okay, so we just... Once we find our way out, though, I should probably put the... put down my remaining beacon. Oh, that's terrifying. That's more terrifying because it means that there's a warper directly... Okay, there's where we need to be. That's not where we need to be, you freak. And I died. And our prawn suit is way down there below the... Oh, that's bad. I mean, I don't think it's going to destroy the prawn suit. I think the prawn suit's going to be okay, because they don't seem to be drawn to the prawn suit. They seem to be drawn to me specifically. I don't know if the sea moth can actually go deep enough for that. Because that's really bad if the sea moth cannot go deep enough. I should have just pulled out my stasis rifle. That's what I should have done down there. Thankfully, most of the stuff we gathered was in the prawn, so we just gotta find our way down there. Problem is that the prawn is... Actually, no, I don't think it's that far below the crush depth of the sea moth. Like, I think the sea moth is... Okay, so we're going to have... I don't even know where the... Okay, the prawn's down there. It seems to be okay. The problem is, if we go down in the sea moth, our sea moth is now down there. But we gotta go down there, and there is no way I'm going to be able to survive long enough to... there's no way I've got enough oxygen to make it that far without the sea moth. Like, that's the issue. The sea moth can go down to 900 meters, which should be deep enough to get get the prawn back. The problem is then how I'm gonna probably have to do some shenanigans to get my prawn suit and the sea moth both back here. Like that's gonna be a task.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I am not sure how to do this. Yeah, the problem is, how do I get the prawn and the sea moth back up here? Like, that's the big issue, is how do I get both of those back up to the surface? I guess the only thing I could really do is go ahead and one a safe distance, then go back for the other one. Either that or leave the sea moth at a safe distance away from the prawn suit. Okay, the prawn suit's way down there. That's the issue. And that prawn has the stuff I need to actually make it capable of going all the way down to end-game levels. Okay, this is not where I'm supposed to be. Because the end game and there's another one of the warpers. I don't know what to do about the warpers. I really don't. I mean, swimming at one with a knife was probably not the most advisable decision to make, but... okay, so basically we're going to have to try to get down as far as physically possible in the sea moth. And then... hopefully from there be able to fortunately the Seamoth has a very good crush depth compared, not as good as the prawn obviously, but it can't go, but we were almost out of that area when we got killed, so with any luck... Okay, I don't like how stuff's not loading in. Okay, the prawn's over there. And there's a Ghost Leviathan, the one that I stabbed repeatedly with a drill. But if I avoid him, I should be fine. If I just... he can't one-hit our Seamoth. He might be chasing us, but we should be okay. Especially if we go like this. What? Okay, good. It left me alone. Okay, where's my car? There it is. Okay, the issue with this is there's going to be a point where the prawn cannot... I mean, the Seamoth literally just can't go any farther down. Okay, now, which way am I supposed to go here? But we should be able to stick high enough. I don't think that's right. Okay, there's the ghost. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah, we're supposed to go this way. Yeah, I know the ghost is probably directly behind me. Fortunately, after a certain point, we're kind of in safe hands because... well, yes, we gotta make sure to stay above crush depth. There's a point where, other than warpers, there's just nothing down here that's really dangerous. Also, I'm gonna say this, apparently there have been people who managed... Okay, down there's... We're almost there. The issue is, at this point, I'm gonna have to leave the sea moth and try to get there entirely by myself, which, granted, I don't think there's a single thing down here that can kill me. I mean, can destroy my sea moth, but I think I'm within a decent distance. The problem is we're now on fire. Like, that's now an issue. This place is so hot that it's burning me by existing, but with any luck, we'll be able to get down here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Shoot, warper. Okay, there we go. Now, here's the million-dollar question. It's how do I get both of these vehicles out of the cavern? And more importantly, why did that not click on like it was supposed to? Because now both of our vehicles are down this deep. And, well, that's an issue. Now, one option would be to leave the prawn suit at this depth. Get back in the sea, like, get the the prawn up to a safe area above the crush depth of the sea moth. Grab the stuff that I need out of the prawn suit. And then, with any luck, okay, so that's kind of an option I'm tempted to go with, because there's not much down here that's actually dangerous to the prawn suit, and it should be safe to just leave down here, and then come back with the sea moth later. That might actually be a good idea, because I can get out of it fairly safely right here, grab the crystals. And then we can get back in this and go back to, you know, our previous base. I'm pretty sure the prawn suit's safe there. Which means we can come back later in the sea moth and go from one to the other without much issue, because it doesn't seem like anything in this area is particularly dangerous to the vehicles. So we should be safe to do that. We need that depth up, that second depth upgrade to go deeper than we've already gone. Huh? Wait, is this another part of the same precursor facility? This looks different, actually. Okay, that's new. And that's a warper, which is going to kill me if
This
I...
alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
Okay, this is not what I expected to find out here.
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, "Caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within."
You know, the question is, do
Interior
we...
walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Okay, let's come back here. Or, you know, just because the controller messed up a tiny bit. Okay, come on. There we go. Because I missed this last time. We kind of got to get back to the base because I've got a bunch of stuff on me and I don't want to die on accident. Okay. Also, can we comment on... Okay, there's the Ghost Leviathan. That is the Ghost Leviathan, and... I don't know, I think that's actually a juvenile. Like, I don't even think that's an adult one. I think that's a juvenile Ghost Leviathan rather than the adult. Because I think the only adult ghosts are out in the void, which they're kind of the patrollers of the void. Okay, I think we're getting close, but geez, there can be a long time to travel between places down here. And that is a Reaper Leviathan skeleton. Which I cannot scan. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm going the right direction or if I just missed things last time. And that's another... Why are the Reaper Leviathan skeletons down here? Okay, yeah, we went the wrong way. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque somewhere. Oh, that must be where we found before, like that deep part of the ocean we found before. The thing I wonder is why the heck were there skeletons of a Reaper Leviathan down there? Because that's not a good sign, given they're so, like before now, they're the biggest predator we've run into. Also, I'm gonna get out here, assuming those things are okay. You'd think it would not be easy to get lost down here, but then you remember, oh yeah, it's a giant underground tunnel system. Okay, so that way... Okay, I don't know actually how I missed this place the first time. You wouldn't think I'd miss a giant like a giant collapsed precursor facility down here. But somehow I managed that. Also, I have no idea how I managed to get lost, so I literally put a beacon there for that exact reason. Did I get, like, turned around down here somewhere? Because the prawn suit's over there, and that's not where I'm trying to go. Okay, I see where I took the wrong turn. Okay, I know where I am now. Okay. We're almost back. Also need to remember there's a Ghost Leviathan down here, though. Yep, there's a Ghost Leviathan. I am glad I brought a lot of water this time because... Okay, here we are. Okay,
Welcome
now we're
aboard,
safe.
Captain.
Okay, so... we're still gonna have to go all the way back to the base, because that's just gonna need to happen. But let's check on things here while we wait. Okay.
All systems online.
Okay, let's get out of here. Get back to base, make the upgrade, and then we're going to come back, but we're going to come back and take a look at that precursor base down there on our way back to the prawn. But once we've got stuff in the prawn suit, I mean, once we get that upgrade in the prawn suit, we're going to be able to go... I think that actually maxes out the prawn suit's dive depth. Jeez, it's like that. It's at times like this you realize just how huge the map is. But we are in the, we're in the in-game area. The thing is, once we complete the necessary stuff down there, there's still the matter of getting off the planet. Hey, cuttlefish.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I think it was this thing. Okay, so we now need, of course we need the dang module that's in it already. Dang it. Oh, well, we can still drop some stuff off. Okay, I completely forgot that that would probably be something that was necessary. Okay. Well, regardless, we can put this nickel away. That's something we can do. Okay, so we need to... We've got the lithium. We've got the lithium we need for it. We need titanium, and then we need the depth module that's actually in the dang thing, which is, of course, an issue. But on the bright side, we've dumped stuff off, so we're kind of freed up to actually do that. Okay, there we go. We used up some of our water, so we probably want to look into that. No, I did not mean to throw you in there. You get back in there, buddy. I mean, that sea dragon, we're probably going to do something with it. I'm considering releasing it near my Lost River base. I could salt 2 of these, which, yeah, decreases your water, it dehydrates you, but at the same time, it preserves and won't go bad. We got plenty of water, so let's salt some of this. Also, in real life, I like jerky a lot. Because that'll at least give us some food that won't go bad as we're exploring. Okay, so got plenty of water, and we've got the cured bladderfish. Which kind of like real world, because that's the thing that people forget about jerky, is jerky was designed to not spoil on long journeys, because that was of course kind of a major issue.
All systems online.
So let's head back again. I think I stored a lot of titanium away down there though. So I think all we need is the depth module. I think that's the only thing we need to get. But at the same time, I want to explore that place on down there. Oh, that was creepy sounding. Also, the other creepy thing is when you realize just how deep down you can go in this game. Because 1,000 meters below the ocean, like, that's still not as deep as it is physically possible to go in real life. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Mariana, like the Challenger Deep Trench is deeper than that. Like, by a lot. But this is still extremely deep. This is still deep to an extent that you would probably die. Like you need very specific tech to not get crushed at these depths. And there's my mesmer doing its job. Okay, so now our goal get over here, hopefully without getting killed by a crab squid. Now we want to go over here. Though I do wonder, like, where is all this light coming from down here? Because in reality, yeah, this place would be impossible to see it. Like, it'd be like that advanced darkness thing from SpongeBob. But I take it it's all this stuff. Okay, yep, there's the Reaper. I mean, not the Reaper, the Ghost. Honestly, the Ghost I don't find as scary as the Reaper. I find the Reaper way scarier. I think that's because the Reaper acts as an ambush predator. So, the Ghost, if you run into the Ghost, you're fine. Like, I mean, you're not fine, obviously. But if you run into the Ghost Leviathan, you're not fine, but it isn't as... you can see it coming easier. Because it's glowing. Like, you can see the Ghost Leviathan coming way easier because it glows. Okay. Okay, that's an ion cube. We need another tablet, which we can make tablets now, but yeah, these ion cubes are going to be important because you apparently need them to make those. Sea dragon egg. Okay. damage report, and that is the head of something. Which, creepily enough, my prawn suit's projection is directly in the mouth of.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Warper parts. So does that mean the warpers were made
Data
here?
pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Self-warping quarantine enforcement unit. Well, that implies things that are terrifying. Doesn't it?
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Okay, anyway, that's where we're gonna end this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.